Faculty of Medicine on Nursery class. Today I want to talk you about Untold Stories, seeking the truth about mental illness or schizophrenia. When Bagus Utomo older brother was diagnosed with schizophrenia 30 years ago, he screaming and crying through the night. Outbursts of violence and other unpredictable behavior were heartbreaking for his family. He said, "We didn't know what that was and we didn't know what to do. It's not easy to live with people who have a mental disorder." It took 10 years before he finally found something on the internet that explained this schizophrenia is an illness that required medication. So, what is schizophrenia? Schizophrenia is a serious mental illness that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People with schizophrenia may seem like them have lost touch with reality, which causes significant distress for the individual, their family members, and friends. Then, how to treat of schizophrenia? First, medication. The goal of treatment with antipsychotic medication is to effectively manage signs and symptoms at the lowest possible dose. The psychiatry may try different drugs, different doses, or combination over time to achieve the desired result. Other medication also may help, such as antidepressant or anti-anxiety drugs. 2. Psychotherapy is the use of psychological methods, particularly when based on regular personal interaction with adults, to help a person change behavior and overcome problems in desired ways. Psychotherapy aims to improve an individual's well-being and mental health, to resolve or mitigate problems, behavior, belief, compulsions, thought, or emotion, and to improve relationship and social skills. 3. Patient compliance. In carrying out patient compliance, care is very necessary so that effective treatment can be available when delivered in a timely, coordinated, and sustained manner. Treatment can help affect individuals to engage in school or work, achieve independence, and enjoy personal relationships. If left untreated, the symptoms of schizophrenia can be worse. So, what are symptoms? 1. Delusion. These are false beliefs that are not based in reality. For example, you think that you are being harmed or harassed. Certain gestures or comments are directed to you. Delusion occurs in most people with schizophrenia. 2. Hallucination. This usually involves seeing or hearing things that don't exist. Yet for the person with schizophrenia, they have the full force and impact of a normal experience. Hallucination can be in any of the sense, but hearing voice is the most common hallucination. 3. Disorganized thinking. Disorganized thinking is inferred from disorganized speech. Effective communication can be impaired, and answer to questions may be partially or completely unrelated. Really, speech may include putting together meaningless words that cannot be understood, sometimes known as word salad. Actually, there are countless stories like Bagus across Indonesia that show that many problems arise not from mental illness itself, but the lack of accessible information that helps family understand the rank and the nature of a disorder. According to Bagus Utomo, the media don't understand how mental illness results in human suffering. They don't know how families are struggling. And when without proper media coverage, the public still believes that people with mental disorder are simply evil, not religious enough, and need to pray more. Even though, in fact, the stigma is wrong, because the exact cause of schizophrenia are unknown. Research suggests a combination of physical, genetic, psychological, and environmental factors can make a person more likely to develop the condition. Some people may be prone to schizophrenia, and a stressful or emotional life even may trigger a psychotic episode. However, it's not known why some people develop symptoms while others do not. So, to embrace mental health issue on the broader scale, the Cilanda Community Health Center, Puskesmas in South Jakarta, created a mobile application called eJiwa to provide accurate information about mental illness. The project was initiated by the Puskesmas Dr. Luigi, who explained that the application can be accessed in both Indonesian and English and is available for Android phone. This project is expected to be able to provide accurate information about schizophrenia or mental health, so that no more people will discredit or underestimate mental health. So, let's care for the environment and the people around us and support each other and increase our awareness that schizophrenia needs treatment. That's all. Hopefully it is useful. Thank you very much for your attention and see you.